Hey folks, so let's talk about slideshow number one. The following slideshow is primarily meant to have two images side by side like we have in this example, and it's really just a great way to use as a splash page to allow users to choose between two categories, like in our example, travel or editorial, and simply navigate their way to a specific type of content. Now, in terms of backend and how things are used here, as you can see, we have slideshow number one added to our home page, and it starts off by some of the very basic settings like adjusting the elements color, and that refers to basically all of the text, menu overlays, etc. over that specific slideshow. Next, you can also adjust the overlay if that's required. So let's say you have a very bright image or vice versa, a very dark image. You want to add an additional overlay so your text is more visible and easier to read. So you can adjust that if that would be necessary. Scrolling further down, we approach our header area. You can choose to display or hide your header or navigation, and then also a custom header. Regarding the custom header, we do have a separate tutorial and article on that, so be sure to check it out as well. Next, this is the area that we are mostly interested in, is assigning a slideshow to the following section. So by default, you will have nothing selected within the following area, and you get to choose the slideshow that you want to assign to the following area. So the slideshows we've created previously within our slideshow sections. You've added your images, videos, whatever it may be, and then you get to assign that slideshow to a specific page, or a specific slider, should I say. Okay, and then you can make certain text adjustments within the following slideshow as well. Alright, so we have Home B used in our slider, and let's take a look at the settings for Home B and see how things are set up here. So first of all, this is just a very simple image content driven slideshow. There's really not much to it. We only have image and a few lines of text. So in terms of front end, once again, everything looks very simple. We simply have our title here and then a link to a specific page or a category within our website. However, let's see what happens if we decide to add a video to it. So we'll click on image plus video embed code. I've already added my link into the following field, and let's just go ahead and click on update. We'll go over to the front end of our website and refresh this page. Okay, so now you see that we have a play button up here. So once we click on play, the video starts playing and we are all set. You can then simply exit out of the following video if that's required. So everything's pretty simple here. The same process could be applied to the slideshow on the right. Okay, so let's take a look at our next option, and that's adding a video in background. So once again, I've already pre-uploaded a video into the following section. As you can see, my file size is 4 megabytes, so we do recommend to keep it within 5 or 10 megabytes so the video loads easier. Okay, so we've added my video here, and then let's just say I'm going to enable autoplay. Okay, so I will click on update. I will then go back to my website, refresh the following page, and we'll see what happens now. Okay, so here I have two images side by side. If I hover over travel, the video starts playing automatically. If I remove my mouse over it, it reverts back to the image. So technically you can have two videos or two images added here side by side and create some more interaction within the following page. However, it is completely up to you. Make sure that the page doesn't end up being too busy with all of the moving content if a user hovers with his mouse to left and right, so there's not too much stuff going on within that page. So yeah, these are the options available within the following section. I'm just going to repeat myself once again. The following slideshow was designed primarily to have two images set side by side and allow users to easily navigate to a certain section within your website. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. I hope everything makes sense, and I'll see you guys around later in our next video where we'll talk about slideshow number 2.